May we start?
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another Tasty Tuesday Talk. I'm zbrah, and I got a future tycoon with me today. He goes by Ro Rockwell.
Thank you guys for having me. Shout out to zbrah.
Let's get into what you do. You're a hip-hop artist.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of the things you do.
Yeah.
And you make hip-hop music. Hip-hop, rap.
Raps. I like to say rap.
You're a vocalist, producer?
Both. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Anything else in the music?
In music, vocalist, producer, that's it. Engineer. Yeah. But I don't press knobs like that. Like, I'm like Puff Daddy. Shout out to Puff Daddy. I'm like, I like to orchestrate it. I know what knobs to press, but I don't know the technicalities of stuff. I know. I've been in it so long. Oh, that sounds great. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know the but they know, like, I like to work with engineers. I always partner up with other engineers who went to school for it, but I'm like the outside brain for it.
Do you have a different name that you use as your producer name?
No.
Because I noticed in your music catalog, like on SoundCloud, for example, you had all the producers by the people you worked with. So you had other people produce your music?
That was before I started producing myself. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And that was, you started producing music 8 years ago, 10 years ago?
Around that time, 5 to 7 years.
When was that moment when you first, like, I'm going to try auto-tune?
2015, 2014.
And what was your first, experience to it, your first reaction?
My engineer had to download it, first of all, because he was against it. He's boom bap. He's like old school. He didn't really like auto-tune. He was like, I'm not talking to the mic. Let me talk more into the mic, but let me put it right here. That's better like this. All right.
Are you good?
All right, cool. Yeah, like a lot of OGs, they don't like to use auto-tune. They hate on it. They used to. Now it's like accepted. And also it's like they didn't want to figure, you got to figure out the key and what it is and all that stuff. I think T-Pain.
Doesn't it put you in key?
It does, but you have to figure out the key that it needs to put you into. Yeah.
Yeah, that's because you're off key.
Yeah, exactly. That's accurate. Yeah.
So you came out with your Brown album just 1 year ago, with 2022, on streaming platform.
Yeah. I had to re-upload it because I took it off. I overthink. You know, I'm Indian, like we talked about. So I took it off for a while, and then I re-uploaded it. It actually came out in 2019, but it was actually like a culmination of all my songs.
So it was a culmination of like the 6-7 years, or you were over how long you were making these beats and productions, and then you put into a 35-track album, right?
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell? What am I listening to?
Yeah, it was really
like,
long.
is this 3 albums?
It is. But you know how hard I work? How hard I record it every single day. None of those songs on Brown album are on any of the mixtapes. Like, none of those songs. Like zero are on any of those mixtapes. But we put it, like, we use some of those songs for other. We fit different vibes and stuff. And then again, vibe. But 35 songs. I did that partially because I wanted to get it all out of my system. I was like, let me start off fresh. You know, like, I've been having these songs. Let me just put it on this album. And I love that album, to be honest with you. Brown album. It's fire. Do you remember, what's it called? There's a Q word for it. Encarta. No, it's not Q. Encarta. Have you heard it? That's probably Encarta, bro. There was like a CD-ROM where you used to look shit up. You know what a CD-ROM is? Like, you put it in a PC and shit?
Yeah, you used to have your data.
Yeah.
Like, it was instead of a disc.
Yeah.
Like a disc, or now a thumb drive.
Yeah, and shout out to Encarta. Y'all got to give me a deal. But I'm shouting out Encarta because that was like the modern encyclopedia in the Middle Age, like, I think late 90s, right before the internet got popping. And then Kaza came, but that's a whole nother subject. That's not knowledge. But I want to talk about Kaza because I used to watch my brother's porn on there. Shout out to my brother. I used to watch the Pamela Lee.
Tommy Lee.
Yeah, bro. I used to sneak down in the middle of the night and watch that shit.
It was all like pixelated.
It wasn't, bro. My brother got the raw shit, bro. My brother was a devious, hedonist. Yeah, bro. He used to sell porno at school, bro. And he got caught up, and then he almost got my dad in trouble. He was an entrepreneur, and my mom was like, "Who's buying this porno at the house?" And he denied it, and my mom didn't want to believe it was him. Got my dad in trouble and shit, but it was him. That's a side note. That's ADHD, baby. I have ADHD. Could I say something? I'm about to direct my first movie. Gover's in it too, bro. He in it too.
Gover, you have a Gover over here.
Yeah, and it's gonna be phenomenal. We can get into that later on if you want to bring it back up, because I would like to divulge a little bit of information.
Yeah, you're telling me that off the air, the Blair Witch Project.
There you go. It's a found footage film that's gonna be fire. Yeah.
All right.
Should we get into it right now?
You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it.
Because I'm excited about it.
You said it's like Blair Witch, so it's already intriguing right now.
All right. So I figured, you know, first of all, it's economical. It's business. I'm on business mind, you know. It's the smallest budget with the highest grossing profits, like Paranormal, Blair Witch. Creep was what really inspired me. Creep from Netflix. And it's based upon my just interactions with certain Hollywood celebrities and just meeting them for the first time and just getting wild. Like,
and you were recording this while it was happening.
I did, but I did record it. But now this is like what really, like, the found footage film is based off what I did really record. It's
I'm assuming it's everything you have compiled in your phone.
Yeah. Right? You know what? I'm gonna give you a freebie right now, and thank you for having me so much. I'm very I'm dead ass serious. I'm really honored to be here. The movie's called Clout. It's called Clout. Okay.
Clout or Cloud?
Clout.
Clout.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's basically about people who would do anything for clout. So, and how it could, no spoilers, how it can end you up in some danger. So everybody in the movie is chasing clout. Found footage film. It's about somebody going to go interview a famous celebrity son. And shit just gets wild. I'll just leave it at that for right now.
You're the guy that's doing the interview?
I'm the main character, so I'm the guy who's getting interviewed.
Oh, you're the guy being interviewed.
Yeah. It's going to be a great film. Right. It's going to come out late 2023, if not top of 2024. And it's already accepted in certain festivals because we sent like a little...
So it's already finished?
It's not fully finished yet because we're going to do some re-edits, some new cuts. Huh, go over. Yeah, we're going to do some new cuts. And yeah, it's going to be fire. Yeah. My directorial debut... writing. I wrote the Low Key web series, by the way. Like, I co-wrote that series with Robert Minju Lee. Shout out to him. I ain't seen you in a while, Robert. Where you been at, bro? But it's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it was hilarious. I really like that.
It was great. I like that web series. Everybody check out Low Key web series.
Yeah, check out Low Key web series.
Stick a carrot up your asshole. Can we say that on there?
Yes, you can say whatever you want. Like you never know which one's gonna make a hit. Like a song, like your song. Like what's your biggest song?
So with this music, that's a great segue. With music, I like to...
You're welcome.
There you go. I like to record as much as possible. And I think a lot of people... That's why I think mixtapes are important. Like for Wayne and other artists in general. If you... Like pop... That's why pop artists got to make more songs. Because this is I'm about to drop a gem for y'all. Y'all want to hear a gem? Mm-hmm. You guys think it's quality over quantity? It's actually quantity over quality. You know why? Because you can pick from that quantity. So the more you record, the more comfortable you are. You're not putting more pressure on one song versus the other. You're just recording 3 songs a night. You're not like, I'm going to make this for the album. Oh, this goes to the mixtape. You're just recording. I just record. So who says I just record? That's Lil Wayne voice. Yeah.
So what you're saying is those won't be your final product. You're just making as much art or music as possible. And then later you're going to go back and pick out the strongest ones and make maybe a mixtape or an album. Right?
Exactly. And that way there's not pressure. That's why it's more organic. And I think the one thing streaming has helped in that fashion is it is a little bit more organic because you don't hear the more like cultivated, the more manufactured singles like it used to be. Like, remember they used to make singles like, oh, this is the single. And I hated that.
Yeah,
like,
99 cents back in the day.
Yeah.
Or $1.99.
And they made it for radio. Now you don't have to do that. Radio will find you. Yeah, like I want to do scores. That's a big passion of mine. Hopefully, I'll win an Oscar for that one day. I want a Grammy, Emmy, and an Oscar.
You know, a Pulitzer Prize and a Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah. I'm gonna get that Nobel Peace Prize. I've done a lot of good work in the community. Yeah. We got a Big Brother program and shit, bro. Yeah, we got a Big Brother program in Little Tokyo. You know, you just drop off your little brother and we take care of them.
Nice. What you want to?
It hasn't started
elaborate?
Yet. It hasn't started yet. Okay. It just was literally thought of right now, but we're going to make that shit happen, bro. Big Brother program. But we monetizing that shit too, bro. You better pay for that shit.
Yeah,
it's going to be like basketball camps.
Make sure you do background checks.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Go ahead with that guy over there.
There you go. But yeah, it's like...
Tasty Tuesdays!
thanking you for your time this time. Until next time, we'll see you again next week, same time, same channel.